Welcome back to This Week in Agribusiness. At those outdoor farm shows, there are many international visitors who've come here to look at what they can perhaps purchase too. We saw that the other day at Husker Harvest Days in Nebraska. I would imagine in the week ahead we'll see some international visitors at the Ohio Farm Science Review. Last month at the Farm Progress Show, Kristen Decker zeroed in on some of those people from other nations.
This year's Farm Progress Show, located in Decatur, Illinois, drew in quite the international crowd, and the University of Illinois College of Aces had ambassadors on hand to help guide and translate.
It varies greatly day by day, but Tuesday we had a really big group of Argentinians come in, some gentlemen from Uruguay, Bolivia, a large group of Brazilians as always. And I speak both Spanish and Portuguese, but there were more Spanish speakers there on Tuesday, so I got to sit down with probably 10, 15 different groups of gentlemen and speak about their farms and their businesses. I mean, they do such a wide variety of things, and they're asking me questions as far as how do you plan succession of your farms. So I talked a little bit about how my family's doing it and said, trust me, there is no blueprint for how this works. And yesterday I was able to talk with a lot of Brazilians and practice some of my Portuguese, and there was a plethora of questions there as well. So it just varies day by day, but a lot of just what's normal life like for you. And they asked a lot of college questions too, and about young adult life and what it's like to be a woman in this country, and how many great freedoms we have and opportunities to be a part of this setting that many other countries don't allow their women to be a part of.
What has their response been to you as far as the Farm Progress Show? Did they have anything like this where they're from?
I think it's difficult to generalize because there have been so many individuals from such a different number of countries, but in Brazil I do know that in May there's a really big ag expo. They say that that's a combined livestock show with implement dealers and a sort of similar thing, and they said that that's one of their country's biggest things that they put on. It's in a region a little bit outside of Sao Paulo, and they're very proud of that, but I think they're just really excited to come here and learn about us and what we do. I mean, they've probably seen more of the country in this 2-week period of time than I have in my entire life. So they're really soaking it all in.
For This Week in Agribusiness, I'm Kristen Decker.
Yeah, in the Pioneer Pavilion at the Farm Progress Show, I addressed some of the international visitors, some Brazilian farmers and seed dealers. It was an information-hungry bunch there, for sure.